What it do? What it do, man? This your boy HB, HB Sports Network. You feel me? It's going all the way down, man. We finna get into it, man. I need y'all to tap in, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with us, man. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, man, we finna get into it, man. Y'all tap in, man. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? We finna chop it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too. Gonna chop it up for a while. Hey, if you tuning in, man, let me know where you tuning in from. Just waiting on y'all to, you know what I'm saying, to pop in here, man. We're gonna talk for a little sec. We're gonna chop it up for a little minute, man. So you know I need y'all to kind of let me know when it comes to basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really know who the top folks, who the top people in basketball. So I need y'all to help me out, man. Let me know who the big dogs, who the big dogs in basketball, man. We finna get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Division play, you know what I'm saying, it's finna start. I done been to a couple basketball games so far. I haven't really been to a lot, so I ain't gonna cap to y'all like I've been just I ain't been to a lot so far, but I am finna crank it up for the last couple weeks. Um I've done 3 basketball games. Well, you can say 6, but you know what I'm saying, I've done 3 schools so far. Morin. Well, let me get right. Let me get right. So we done a couple basketball games. I've done West Lauderdale, you know what I'm saying, Newton County girls and boys, Morin girls and boys, Union girls and boys, you know what I'm saying, University of Sebastopol, Morin versus Mendenhall, Newton County versus West Lauderdale. So I've done a couple basketball games so far. Cause this is the thing about it. Um with fall, you know what I'm saying, with basketball, you know, the reason why y'all haven't seen a lot of basketball on the channel is because basketball season starts, you know what I'm saying, like towards the end of football season. So excuse me, so it's a lot going on And you know what I'm saying, it's not easy for us to get to, you know what I'm saying, the basketball games. So that's why you may not see as much basketball as you see football. Now, I said it because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want nobody to think, well, y'all don't do basketball, y'all don't really tap into basketball. Like, I really don't know who the who the top dogs in basketball is. Now I know who the top dogs is in football. That's consistent. We know mostly every year who gonna be the top dogs in football. But I need y'all to help me out. You know what I'm saying? With basketball, then you got baseball season, softball. Um, so y'all let me know, man. But getting to it, man. Last night I went to Morton versus Mendenhall. Um, Now both teams have some top tier talent. Both teams have an opportunity to play for a state championship. But I'll say that Morton, to me, in my eyes, is a little better than Mendenhall. But I will say that Mendenhall has a great team. I feel like Mendenhall has the pieces though to go to a state championship. I just feel like Morton played a more complete game last night. I feel like Morton, they at first, now I will say this, Mendenhall came out pretty strong. They came out, you know what I'm saying, the full court press. They was also trapping, you know what I'm saying, like they was also trapping the guy with the ball. But they came out in the full court press, and it kind of halted Moore's game plan at first because Moore was trying to figure out a way to beat the press, to beat the trap. Once they kind of settled in and settled down and really just started to play sound and under control and really was able to move the ball up the court and really start to run their offense. Like towards late in the first quarter, beginning of the second, Moore started to turn it on. And once they turned it on, they turned it on. Like they played very well. They're very well coached. Mendenhall played great too as well. You know what I'm saying? Can't take nothing from them. It's just that Morton, once they kind of settled in and really started to just turn up, it was kind of hard. It was kind of hard for them to it was kind of hard for them to, you know what I'm saying, to really put a halt to Morton because Morton really, they started to wake up. They got some big buckets, you know what I'm saying, by Jatarius Bowie. He had a real good game. Xavier McDonald had a real good game. Their post players played exceptionally well. They was getting at the loose balls. They was actually, you know, so they was taking charges. So they was sacrificing their bodies in order to, you know what I'm saying, to get those good calls, to get those turnovers. So they played exceptionally well. They played exceptionally well. But like I said, I can't take nothing away from can't take nothing away from Mendenhall. Mendenhall played a great game. They played a great game. Moore played a great game. Moore just settled in a little bit more. And once they settled in and once they realized, hey, we can, you know what I'm saying? Once they realized what they can actually do and once they realized what they was about to do, they just ran the table. They started to play more basketball. They started to play, a great game. So big hats off to Morton. Big hats off to Mendenhall. Like I said, man, both teams played good. Both teams played well. Both teams have a great chance of going deep in the playoffs. It's just when it comes to basketball, man, it's up or down. Like, you could be on your game the first time y'all play them. Second game, they come out there and beat y'all to sleep. That's just how it goes. It depends on who hot that night. It depends on who on, you know what I'm saying, who. It just depends on who hot that night. Are we playing good defense? Are we able to, box out in the paint? Are we getting loose balls? Are we getting, you know what I'm saying, rebounds? Are we doing our assignments? Or are we actually putting forth effort and doing our assignments? Those play a big factor in winning basketball games. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be down 10, 20 points. You could be down 10, 20 points and battle your way back. Because I actually seen last night, more girls, they was up. It was like they was up by like 20, and Mendenhall, you know what I'm saying, the girls, they cut it to about like 10 or 15. They cut it to like, that was up by like about close to about 20, almost 30 points. And they cut it down. And if they had more time, they maybe could have cut it to maybe 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying, maybe a 10-point, deficit or something like that. So basketball is up or down. And, but long story short, Morton and Mendenhall, I like what I seen. I plan on being in the Neshoba versus Meridian JV boys and girls tomorrow night. And also trying to go back to Newton County Friday night. Trying to go back to Newton County Friday night. They have a big division matchup. So with the Lee County Gators, they have a big matchup, big division game. So it's going to be a great atmosphere, great game. I look to see some great basketball. Look to see some great basketball tomorrow night as well as Friday night. We also have Bay Springs versus Newton. So we got some good basketball games coming for y'all the next couple of days. Check out the basketball games we got on the channel right now. And also, man, football season. It'll be here before we know it. Of course, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's basketball season right now. So, my focus is not on football season as much, but it is, it will be here soon. We got 7-on-7 season right around the corner. So we finna see some great things, man. We finna see some big things, man. So 7-on-7 season, we will do a little bit of 7-on-7. I don't know exactly how much, but we will do a little bit on 7-on-7. That's something we're definitely going to tap into. It's a 7-on-7 tournament coming up real soon in Vicksburg. Showdown in the Silk. I was able to film last year. I plan on going, this year again. So that's something that's coming up. But yeah, man. Morton versus Mendenhall, good game. Both teams battled. Both teams came out, with fire. It's just when you play at home, you know what I'm saying, you're a team like Morton, you play at home. Of course, you're going to have home court advantage. Of course, you're going to, play your hardest because you're at home. So, you know what I'm saying? But I know that also that Morton is a team that can travel and also play at a high level as well. They have a great coach, Coach Bowie. They went to, they was one game away from going to the state championship last year. The girls was in the state championship last year. But all I know is, man, both Morton girls and boys teams both have a chance to go to the big house again and potentially both win the state championship. It's very possible. Both teams are well coached. Both teams play exceptionally well. They play hard on the floor. And we just gotta wait and see how things play out. But yeah, man. It's just, basketball. It's just basketball. One of them things, man. Especially when it comes to Mississippi, man. That I noticed that it's kind of quiet during basketball season. Then when the playoffs start, it kind of livens up a little bit, but basketball season is kind of quiet up until a certain, time of the year. But football season, man, once basketball and everything is over and people know that football season is right around the corner, people start to turn up and start to get loose. And football season will be here before we know it. But like I said, man, we got some basketball games coming up real soon. We got three potentially 3 games coming up for y'all for basketball. And you know what I'm saying? We got district tournaments coming up, playoffs coming up, and then the state championship. You know, because it's just, you know, with basketball season is the reason why it don't get as much love as football is because basketball season starts during football season. And it starts at a time where football season is really in full swing. So that's why basketball season don't get as much press and love as football season. Now, there was a time where basketball was really big in Mississippi. I remember those days. I'm not saying it's not big no more, but football really gets all the press and love because now it's not like it used to be where you actually had to go to these games and see it. Now you can see it online. Now people go live. Now people like us, we post games. So now you can just be at your house, watch it, go to the game and watch it, see somebody's live, just different things like that. So that kind of plays a big factor into, you know, the climate of basketball compared to the climate of football in Mississippi, because football will always be popular in Mississippi. It will always be. Basketball has been popular in Mississippi before. I know when I was growing up, basketball was the thing, man. Like it was really the thing. That's because I remember watching state championship games. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Laniers and, you know, different people back in the day. Basketball used to be extremely big in Mississippi. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here and tap in with y'all, man. You know, we're gonna run it back up real soon, man. We just want everybody to, you know, to lock in with us, man. And we appreciate everybody, man, that tunes in. Appreciate everybody that watches the lives, everybody that watches the videos, and make sure y'all watch the new videos that we got out now. Make sure that y'all, you know, stay tapped in with us, because we definitely tapped in with y'all. And we finna make things, we finna get this thing bigger. 2025 gonna be a big year for HP Sports Network and Aim Please Sports. We got a lot of different stuff coming, a lot of different stuff that we're trying to do. And we coming, man. Y'all just stay tuned, stay locked in with us, man, because this year is gonna be a great year. Gonna be a big year. And, you know, we just need y'all to, we appreciate y'all's support. Just need y'all to continue to support us and rock with us, man. We're going to continue to get y'all this content. Continue to, you know what I'm saying, to flood y'all with this content. Yeah, man, we got y'all, man. We got y'all. Appreciate y'all. And, man, I'm finna get out this thing, man. Just want to get on here and tap in with y'all for a little second, not too long. But, this is your boy HB, H Sports Network. See y'all in the next one.